Dancing barefoot in Bali, sunlight falling all around me. Ocean air and golden skin, feels like summer pulled us in. Palm trees swaying side to side, blue reflections in your eyes. Every little thing feels alive, like we left the world behind. Someone running through my hair, music floating everywhere. You were laughing next to me, like life became easy. We just let the moment stay. Dancing barefoot in Bali, golden waves and wild hearts free. Every sunset feels brand new, every road keeps leading to you. Hands up underneath the sky, sun glowing in your smile. Even when the season ends, I replay this place again, again, again. Fresh fruit, white sand, ocean breeze, tiny cafes by the beach, Polaroids and salty skin. Sunshine everywhere we've been, people dancing by the shore, while the speakers shake the floor. And for once we didn't care about the world waiting somewhere. Maybe happiness is small, little moments after all. Just your hand inside of mine, while the tide moves with the light. Dancing barefoot in Bali still feels like a dream to me. Every wave and every light still keeps this summer alive. And wherever life may go, across distant seas and roads, part of me will always stay inside those Bali days. We left the noise behind, somewhere between the sea and sky. For the first time in a long while, I could finally hear my heart. Slow mornings in coastal light, barefoot steps and open eyes. No more racing through the days, no more drowning let the whole world blur, 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 blur. White linen moving in the wind, summer glowing on your skin. Old cafe songs beside the sea, playing softly next to me. No more trying to explain all the chaos, all the pain, 'cause your silence said enough, in a way that felt like love. Maybe peace was never far, but maybe we just forgot who we are. Champagne and ocean air, golden sunlight in your hair. Every memory feels alive, like we stepped outside of time. No more pressure in my chest, just your heartbeat while we rest. If tomorrow disappears, I still have this moment here. Postcards laying on the bed, little words we never said. Every road along the coast felt closer to what mattered most. People chasing louder things while we danced through quieter dreams. Somewhere by the turquoise sea, life became enough for me. I used to think I needed more, bigger nights and brighter shores. Then your hand inside of mine made simplicity feel champagne and ocean air still remain beyond this year. Even when the summer fades, part of us will stay the same. And wherever life may lead, through crowded streets or distant seas, I remember how it felt when the world became so still. Falling petals in the night, soft whispers under in the sky. The greatest art is just the way you start, and I don't feel so far, far. Breathing in the quiet mind, breaking through the night. Starlight night. like the whole sky wanted to hold this moment for a while inside your golden smile. Coffee on the balcony, ocean lights surrounding me, your reflection in the glass, while another morning passed. No more rushing through the noise, no more chasing empty highs, just your quiet energy, making life feel easy. Maybe peace was always near, waiting for us to slow down here. The sun stayed longer with you, every color felt more true, every shadow slowly faded, every broken thought grew softer. Ocean wind across your head, like healing floating through the air. Even if these days are gone, part of them still lives on. Sunlight everywhere, tiny moments turn to gold, stories only we could hold. People running through their lives, trying hard to feel alive, but your smile already gave everything I tried to chase. I spent years afraid to stop, thinking silence meant I lost. Then your love became a place where my tired heart could rest. The sun stayed longer with you, like summer never wanted to fade away into the blue, without leaving part of you. And wherever life may flow across distant seas and roads, I will always carry how you made the whole world slow. Postcards we never sent still live inside my head, like little pieces of summer we were too afraid to forget. Cafes beside the sea, white curtains dancing in the breeze. You were sketching little lines while the sun love had to last forever. Now I think maybe some moments are enough to quietly change who we become. Postcards we never sent still drift softly through my head, like the scent of ocean air, still floating somewhere there. And wherever life may lead, across different towns and seas, I will always keep a part of those summers in my heart.
I learned to breathe again, somewhere between the sea and wind. Like my soul came back to life after years of running blind. Slow mornings by the coast, tiny things I miss the most. Coffee cups and ocean light, turning heavy thoughts to white. You looked at me so calm, like nothing had to be solved. And for the first time in years, my chest no longer felt fear. Maybe healing isn't loud, maybe it arrives quietly somehow. I learned to breathe again, letting go of who I've been. Every wave was something clean, every silence set me free. No more chasing empty highs, no more noise inside my mind. Even if these days must end, part of me won't break again. Old roads fading in the rear view, summer skies reflected blue. Every mile along the sea brought forgotten parts of me. People rushing through their lives, trying hard to feel alive, while your laughter next to mine made the whole world slow in time. I spent years afraid to stop, thinking stillness meant I lost. And your love became a place where my tired soul could rest. I learned to breathe again, underneath Mediterranean winds. Even when the seasons change, your warmth still remains. And wherever life may flow, across distant seas and roads, I remember who I was when I finally slowed down.
Barefoot on marble floors, like we belonged here before. Champagne reflections in your eyes, while summer slowly passed us by. Curtains moving with the sea, soft gold sunlight over me. Every little breath felt slow, like nowhere else we had to go. No crowded thoughts inside my mind, no pressure trying to survive. Just your hand brushing my skin, and the calmness settling in. Maybe it was this feeling within. Barefoot on marble floors, we stopped asking life for more. Every silence felt complete, like the ocean underneath. Golden afternoon so still, tiny wounds beginning to heal. Even if the season fades, part of us remains unchanged. Old jazz drifting through the hall, shadows dancing on the walls, people laughing by the shore while we quietly wanted more. Not from money, not from fame, just a softer kind of day where the world moved less intense and love made a little sense. I spent years chasing bigger lights, brighter lights and louder nights. Then your eyes slowed down my soul, like waves touching ancient stone. Barefoot on marble floors, summer floating through the doors. Even when the coastline fades, I will keep these slower days. And wherever life may lead, across distant towns and seas, part of me will always stay inside that golden place.
Summer was softer back then, before we learned to rush again. Before the world got so loud and silence still felt safe somehow. Old cafes beside the sea, your white dress moving in the breeze. Tiny moments, simple days, still replay inside my brain. No one cared about the time, Maybe growing up too fast is why beautiful things never last. Summer was softer back then, golden light on sunburned skin. Every wave felt more alive, every kiss slowed down the night. No more pressure, no disguise, just the ocean in our eyes. Even if those days are gone, part of me still lives in them. Postcards fading in the drawer, old songs playing from before. Every memory carries heat, like footsteps left beside the sea. People changed and cities grew, life became a little cold too. But your laughter in my head still makes the world feel less intense. I spent years trying to move on, thinking all those days were gone. Then one summer breeze returned everything I thought I'd lost. Summer was softer back then, like a dream we used to live in. Even when the coastline fades, those emotions still remain. And wherever life may lead, across crowded streets and seas, I will always miss the way summer felt back then.
Nothing needed to be perfect to feel beautiful with you. Even broken little moments somehow felt honest and true.
The sea still knows your name. Every wave still sounds the same. Like the summer never left. Like your soul still drifts this way. Morning colors on the bay, bringing your memory back again. Tiny echoes in the wind of the life we almost lived. Old cafes and coastal roads, little songs nobody knows, still replay inside my head. Long after the season ends, maybe some loves never disappear. They just become part of the atmosphere. The sea still knows your name. Every tide still feels your shape. Every sunset carries traces of the warmth we couldn't save. No more anger, no regret, only feelings, ocean care. Even if we drift apart, you still move inside my heart. People change and cities grow. Life keeps pulling us along, but somewhere underneath the noise, I still hear your quiet voice. Like the breeze through open doors, like footsteps across marble floors. Every memory softly glows, like sunlight fading slow. I spent years trying to move ahead, but some summers never really end. They stay hidden in the soul, like waves returning to the shore. The sea still knows your name, like the coastline kept our flame. Even when the skies turn gray, part of us still stays the same. And wherever life may lead, across distant towns and seas, I'll remember who we were when the ocean carried us home. Golden silence in the air, like peace was waiting for us there. No loud words, no need to hide, just the ocean and your eyes. Soft wind
tries too hard. Golden silence all around, like the world stopped making sound. Every heartbeat softer now, every fear dissolving down. Ocean light across your skin, summer slowly settling in. Even if these days must fade, I will keep this golden silence. Tiny cafes by the shore, barefoot steps on marble floors, old jazz drifting through the heat, while the sea breathed underneath. People chasing louder lives, while we watch the changing tides, learning maybe peace is real when you finally learn to feel. I spent years afraid of stillness, thinking silence meant loneliness. Then your love became a place where quiet finally felt safe. Golden silence in the air, like sunlight floating everywhere. Even when the summer ends, part of this remains within. Wherever life may lead, across distant towns and seas, I will always hear the way the silence sounded next to you. We became
Somewhere between the sea and the sky,
like the waves took all the weight
we carry deep inside. Slow roads along the coast, the tiny things I miss the most. Coffee cups and ocean air, the way your laughter filled the air.
No more running through the noise, no more chasing empty highs. For a moment life stood still, long enough for us to heal.
Maybe peace was always near,
waiting for us to arrive here.
we became lighter, like sunlight dancing on the water.
Every fear began to fade inside these slower summer days.
Every silence felt complete,
Every heartbeat soft and deep,
even if the season ends.
part of us remains within.
People moving way too fast, trying hard to make things last, while we learn to simply stay inside one beautiful day.
Tiny memories became gold, stories only we could hold. And somehow the world felt small when we stopped needing it all.
We spent years trying to survive,
And summertime taught us how to live.
Not louder, not faster, just softer. We became lighter, like tides returning after storms.
Even when the coastline fades, these feelings still remain.
And wherever life may go, across
Distant seas and roads,
part of me will always stay
inside those golden days.
Until the coastline calls again.
Keep these memories like the wind,
Every sunset, every wave,
still lives somewhere
in our veins. Suitcases beside the door. Summer slowly asked for more. One last coffee by the sea before returning to reality.
tiny moments, golden light, ocean colors, late July. All the softness that we found still echoes in the quiet now.
Maybe nothing truly ends.
Some feelings just learn to drift
Until the coastline calls again. I'll carry you through every season.
Every road and every breeze still brings your energy to me.
Even when the summer fades,
Even when life starts to change,
part of us will always stay
inside these slower days.
back to crowded city streets, fast routines and restless sleep. But somewhere underneath it all,
I still hear the ocean call. Maybe paradise was real, not because of where we were, but because for once in life
we finally learn how to feel. If someday we meet again,
under softer skies and wind,
we'll remember who we were.
when life moves slow beside the shore.
Until the coastline calls again.
Don't let these memories end.
Every wave and every light,
Still survives inside tonight.
and wherever life may go,
Across distant seas and roads,
part of me will always stay
inside your sun.